Okay, we're at 6705 Southeast 47th, and we're gonna have you replace the roof. It's a huge tear off, lots of layers. And I also want you to replace a good number of rotten fascia boards. You can see, especially on this side over here and over here, there's lots of rotten fascia boards. So we're talking about fascia boards, and we're also want you to rebuild all the elbow braces, the ones that are sagging down, like on this side right over here. If the elbow brace has been like sagged, I'm gonna have you either rebuild it completely or prop it up and reinforce it. There's a sag off on the roof here, so there's going to be a lot of wood repair on these outside areas. I want you to just take note of all of them, and then if there's a bunch of rotten wood, we can remove what's rotten, and we don't need to replace everything. We just need to make it all nice and clean. But when we do replace rot like this, we're gonna replace it with 2x, whatever that is. And down here, it's only 1x, but let's replace it with 2x and not the extra little crown molding. Okay, in the areas like this, we got these rafter tails that come out like this, and they are rotten too. We need to be able to present something that a gutter will be able to be mounted to. So whatever it takes to fix this while you're doing the roof, please fix those tails. We got a twisted 1x fascia. Let's replace that. A lot of the fascia is bad. I'm gonna come around here. This whole, like, both sides of this fascia is horrible. And then the elbow braces look not good. And then got some rotting tails here. Just make sure everything looks great. This light is going away. It's garbage. So don't build around that light. I don't know why there seems to be a huge hump right here in the gutter. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's because all the tails got broken off on the right side. Maybe they rotted off. So we don't have to rebuild the tails just like that. It's fine with me if they all just get cut off straight, and then we can mount new gutters. We will get new gutters, so you can tear off these gutters while you're doing the tear off. You can see up here what you're gonna need, a couple of those things. The fascia on this street side is not good also. This piece, see, and it has that extra piece, the little crown molding or whatever. We don't need that crown molding. So just put a 2x back up here. And I mean, God, just replace all the fascias. They're terrible. Just do 2x, whatever that is. It looks like 2x10. Yeah, this is so rotten. It looks like 2x10. It might be 2x8 or 2x12. Just measure it out and replace it. Rip off the gutters. Repair the wood that's damaged underneath. There's you're gonna find some, especially on the back, but there's wood damage underneath, and we can replace it with 4-inch T111 face down. We don't have to do the tongue and groove old style wood to replace it. Here's some rotten right here, so you can take out a section here and just use pieces of the 4-inch T111 in these areas. Here's some more rotten that stuff back here. It appears to be rotten, at least. Again, where there's a big section to be replaced, tear it out and use 4-inch T111 facing down. Here's an example of that light is garbage. The fascia needs to be replaced, and that elbow brace needs to be rebuilt completely. There is so much rot on this porch. Some of it's just gonna have to be, rebuilt. You're gonna have to tear that stuff off. What I love is this dental molding right here. So we want to kind of try to keep that piece, but then there's so much that has to be repaired. That antenna is also garbage. Basically, anything that's not an actual like high voltage electrical that's mounted to a fascia, this is also garbage. It's low voltage. You can completely remove that and toss it out in the yard. Oh, there's also a roof on the shed back here. Let's, you know, do something. Replace this roof back here. This one doesn't need to be as detailed. There's a lot of rot, but let's replace the roof. I'm looking at the right side of the house from the front door, and this says overhang is sagging down too. When you're done with this, I want it to look nice and smooth, flat from the top.